Hi, I'm Mission Man. Actually, my name is Milholland. On stage, I go by Mission Man. You can call me either one of those, or Mish, M squared, M, Mr. M, really anything that you want. Um, or if you're family, you can call me Gummy, because that's what my niece calls me. Neither one of us remembers why she started calling me that, but it kind of stuck. And today I'll be breaking down how I made the music video for Wonder. I believe we all wonder, and it'll be a wonder when we all believe in each other. And this live series that I plan on doing weekly, breaking down a different music video each time. And I'm starting with Wonder because it is my most viewed video, with just over 10,000 views as of the time of this broadcast. And before I get into the video, I will share a quick story about being on the road. I was touring in Connecticut in 2006, and I had a very low food budget, maybe $3 a day. And so I used that to get applesauce and raisins at the store. And I mentioned this at the open mic that night at Uncle Larry's in Danbury, Connecticut. The performer after me was like, applesauce and raisins? And after his set, he came off and he bought one of my CDs, a copy of Independent, for 20 bucks, even though I was only asking 10. And that allowed me to actually eat a little bit better than I would have on $3 a day. It was more like $6 or $7 a day. And it's just that kind of random kindness from strangers, from people watching my videos such as yourself. It's just the beautiful part of humanity, and it's what's made part of my musical journey so amazing and makes music, even better for me. So that was the story. So for Wonder, you can see here, I'm going to start with one of the first questions people ask me. Why are there no clothes in this video? Why is nobody wearing any clothes in this video? And the answer is, it's hard. Like anybody who's done computer animation knows that it's a little bit of a challenge to do music, to put clothes on the characters. So I did this video starting in Bryce 3D for the first half of the video. And that right there, that drum set looking thing, that was all made out of 3D objects. So they give cylinders, cones, cubic shapes, spheres, and we combine them to make things. There's no way I could ever handle all that. I'm not that kind of an artist. And they're based on these drums. Let me give you a quick better look at those. They're supposed to represent these drums. They're, not exactly the same, but they're quite good enough for me. All right, so let me get the video actually playing here. And you'll also notice that the room is very simple, just a couple of walls, because again, this was my first time doing computer animation, and it took a bit of effort just to get that much right, and I was happy I got anything right. That character right there is a character within Bryce called Michael. My goal was just to make him, or just to have him, look enough like me that people knew it was me. But you can kind of adjust them. People do some crazy things with them, make them look like a Hulk, make them look like all sorts of things. But I just went with the stock character. I'm responsible. I did the animation, but this was just a stock character within the program. And you'll see as I'm zooming in, kind of zooms into his face. That allowed me to have a nice natural transition to the next scene. Close the eyes, open the eyes, same shot. And that background came with the program. Those characters were part of the program. I did the animation for it. The volleyball came with it. I made the net. The bass is still not much in the way of clothes because I still didn't know how to do clothes. But he's riding the bass because that's pretty cool. And the whole thing's set on Liberty Island, which is the name of the album that the song was. Oh, I did give the volleyball those things. The volleyball was part of the program. I added the little shapes here, the circles for his eyes and his mouth, and I made his arms out of those same kind of shapes. And then to try to kind of personify him a little bit. You'll see the eyes close. That was just a matter of shrinking, um, shrinking them and having the program kind of do the rest. All you need is a friendly hand to help. Oh, he's blinking. And the same thing with the girls there. I still didn't know how to do clothes. And with it being Liberty Island, you know, it's the freedom of to be able to dress however you want, do whatever you want, and it's great. And it's also a big metaphor for the power of music and the power of imagination and creation. Now here, this scene is where I switched over to Carrara. It's another 3D software program, and it allowed me to use the same stock characters, which were poser based. But the stage and everything, I didn't create all that. That's the way that Carrara works and the way that Bryce 3D works is the basic program is one thing, and then you can buy licenses to use certain objects that are created. So people can create objects, sell them in the marketplace, and then that saves you a whole lot of work. I never would have been able to make that stage be that awesome, or if I did, it would have taken like 6 months just to figure out like the very basics of it and get it all work together. And I paid $20 to be able to use that stage. And this here is actual video footage that's just flipped around backwards. And that's supposed to show the parallel between the imaginary world here of Liberty Island and the real world of what's happening. And you'll see, if you pay enough attention, you probably have to watch this on a big screen, what's going on in the background a lot of times will emulate, like you can see he's flying in off the screen, coming on the screen. That is supposed to show the parallel between the worlds. And you've got actual live footage of me performing in the background here, which is something that's really easy to miss because there's so much going on in the foreground. These clothes, you'll notice the bassist is just standing still. It's because whenever I had somebody bend their knees with clothes on, it shot right through the clothes. That's why those pants are so baggy. That's why the drummer's legs don't move. That's why nobody's legs move, except for the lead singer there. His legs move because he doesn't have any clothes on. That gave me the freedom to do that. So as you see, there's a lot of spinning here. I just thought it would be a neat visual effect. But there's a spot coming up. I'm going to pause it because I'm talking over myself for this. But you'll see that audience starts to get pulled in, and this is the part of the point of this part of the video is that the real power of music, what really makes it incredible, isn't me playing the drums, it isn't me rapping, it isn't me, I mean, you got all that going on in the video, but the real power of it is the fan, the person who connects with it and gives the song a deeper meaning, a deeper story, a better connection. It connects all of us when that happens. And the fans are getting ready to go in, and I will talk about it before it happens, but you'll see them start spinning around, and I actually did a lot of math to figure out how to make them spin around in a Mobius strip. So it's representative of the infinite power of music, because they're just continuously going on this strip infinitely and going faster and faster, building up more power and making it more powerful. So that's what you'll see here just in a moment. Before I get to that, you do see that, you know, you've got the singer, the drummer, you also saw the bassist and the keyboardist. There's no guitars in this video because there's no guitar in the song. I do play guitar as well as all the other things, but yeah, it wasn't part of the song, so I didn't add them in for this particular performance. The guitarist is probably off, you know, watching Netflix somewhere. I'm sorry, watching YouTube somewhere. Yeah, so you see they start to spin around, each one's kind of gradually making their way in. And they just get faster and faster, so it looks like they're duplicating, but there's still just the core, I think it was 5 fans that made up that Mobius strip. And then when the roof flies off, the lighting opens up, and it kind of, you have the credits here, and yeah, so that was the making of Wonder. It took me 4 months to make. Spent 20 to 30 hours a week on the actual. Let's not get into that one. That's for another time. But took me 20 to 30 hours a week for about 4 months of doing the actual animation, I would render it before I go to bed or start the rendering, and then when I woke up, usually the rendering was done. So what rendering is basically, I told it to do these certain animations, and then the actual rendering was taking all that raw information and turning it into the scene. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And as this gets going more and we have more and more live viewers, obviously you can ask questions in the live chat as well. I'll absolutely be glad to answer those questions. And that actually did not take as long as I expected, but there was a lot there. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I'll try to come back every week and break down kind of how I made, how or why I made each music video. I should be doing this on a weekly basis. And, if you have any questions about any of them, always just feel free to ask during the podcast. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. There's no subscribe button here, but you can see there's a whole bunch of music videos. I've got 25 of them. And if you really want to be notified every time I release a video or every time I go live, make sure after you subscribe that you ring that bell to say, yes, I'm really interested in this channel. If you really just want to kind of get casual updates, subscribing is fantastic. And I have a new album coming out March 22nd called The Music Arcade. I will be on tour for that in Ohio. I'm playing in Dayton, Columbus, Akron, Kent, Athens, and Cincinnati the week of March 22nd through March 31st. And you can see my tour dates at missionman.net. So once again, thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. I don't know what video I'm breaking down yet. Probably extra. I think I'll break down extra next week. So come back for that.